Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to another episode of Fun with Gemini Trucker. It's a beautiful, beautiful sunny day here in sunny Detroit. Yeah, not really.
Welcome to my vlog. Hashtag drive the west side.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, and let's have a little fun today, shall we? Bought me some goodies today here at the truck stop. I stayed at what they call the Detroiter on I-75. A little weird, it's gated. You have to have a card, it's kind of like an airport. If you spend so much gas or so much inside, you get it for free. I wasn't planning on spending anything, but I found some stuff that I really needed and wanted, ironically, so I got validated. One of the things I was looking for was a carabiner. Found that. But two things I'm really excited about, and I'm really excited about. One is this here, my lumbar support, which my back has been really hurting me lately, and I have a long trip today, so that thing is wonderful. But this thing right here is really what I'm excited about. I found a cushion for your arm that slides right down in there. I've been complaining because my elbow's been raw from the plastic of the door there, and it's rubbed me raw. So basically, I was looking for like maybe a keyboard pad, you know, the little things that go on the keyboard, gel or something. I saw that inside. I've never seen one at a truck stop before, and saw it inside, and I was like, that is perfect. So I got it, slid it down in the window, fits perfect, and no more hurting elbow. So I'm excited about that. But I'm going to do a pre-trip with you guys and show you guys what's going on there, but you do something a little differently at a truck stop because people are not honest sometimes, and you have certain things to deal with. So I'm going to show you guys that. First of all, for those of you new guys that aren't familiar with the Qualcomm, we use Qualcomm system here, and if you'll see here, here's your Qualcomm. I'm in sleeper berth right now. I need to change that to on duty pre-trip. Okay, now as of right now, if you look at my graph here, I am on duty. And the reason that's important, and I waited, my stop is right up the road, like 8 minutes, but I have an appointment at 10. So yeah, they might take you early, but if they don't, you don't want to waste your 14-hour or your 11-hour clock. So basically, I'm saving my 14-hour clock. Once I get through my pre-trip, I'll have 15 minutes left or so to get up there, and it only takes 8 minutes to get there, which will put me right there on time, and I'm not wasting time. So that's huge. All right, in a Volvo, underneath your steering wheel is where you pop your hood. So now let's get out and take a look under there. As I said, it's beautiful and sunny out here. So, watch this. Oh, I told you anything. All right, so over here, I have my engine oil and all that. And over here is what I really want to check real quick with you guys, because I talked about it on my vlog, is my coolant level. See my coolant right here? First of all, I climb up in there. I'm not going to do it with the camera, but as you can see, I have level there. I actually checked to make sure it wasn't stained. It's not stained. It's actually full. If you can see it, you can see it moving. The other day I was having overheating problems. I thought that was empty, but it's not. So anyway, going to do the normal stuff here. I'm not going to do it with my camera in my hand because I don't want to get all awkward and stuff and drop my camera. So I'll do that here in just a second. But you know, you want to check all your belts, hoses, everything like that. Make sure there's no frays, cuts, all the stuff you learn in school. Make sure your serpentine belt's all good and everything. Make sure there's no more than half it to play. But basically, I'm going to do all that in just a second. See, I'm dirty. I need to get my gloves on. I'm going to do that right after I show you guys this. Okay, now, one thing you want to check when you get up, you always want to check your fifth wheel anyway, but especially at the truck stop. You want to make sure nobody that doesn't like you or like your company doesn't unhook your fifth wheel, which you probably can't see it, but it's still locked in. And then I always like to go underneath and make sure that it's locked. Now you guys probably can't see, I don't know if you can, but it is locked in, so we're fine there. The biggie is your gas. Your gas caps, you want to make sure that they're still on and that nobody's messing with them. And the reason I tell you that is because independent truckers have to pay for their own gas. I know you're telling me, Dustin, there's dishonest people in this world? Yeah, I'm sorry, there really is. So both of those are secured, but the thing is, get water on my camera here. But the thing is I gotta go in and make sure that my gas is still full. Is that a full tank when I got here? Because what they do is they try to siphon your gas, your fuel, your diesel, so you don't have to mess with it. So let's go back inside. All right, so we're back in the truck, and I don't like to idle my truck too much because I like to have my idle time down, but I need to build up my air pressure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, get the truck started up. Oh, better turn it off or I get a copyright violation. All right, so as you see, I've still got a full gas. That's my def, which you'll learn about when you get there. It just kind of cleans your diesel for you, but that's your def gauge, that's your main gauge. My main gauge is full, so that means what messed with me last night, as you see, like I told you, I have a low air pressure. So we're gonna go ahead and start the engine up. And of course my warning lights are on, which is good, that means they're working. So therefore I know my warning lights work, and I also know that nobody messed with my gas last night. So now that I got my truck on and running, I'm gonna go out here and check my lights and all that fun stuff, and I'll be back with you in just a few minutes. All right, everything looks good. We are done for the pre-trip, and we're actually, put my gloves back up here. And we're actually going to go ahead and get ready to take off. Let me get my hazard lights off here. Weird though, with this new pad here that I got, I'm going to have to move my seat around because I have to raise my seat higher. So my arm feels okay on it. So anyway, that's a little adjustment, but trust me, it beats the heck out of putting your arm on that. A nice pad there, so that ought to make today's long trip a lot more enjoyable. This lumbar support is wonderful. This pillow is awesome. So yeah, I ought to have a comfortable ride today. So anyway, I'm gonna shut it off and get out of here because I have a 10 o'clock appointment, and it's getting close to that time to head up there. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. I got a broker load that got me right in. Took me an hour. Would have took me a half hour if I could have found it. It was in a big, big building, and it had 4 doors. Of course, I went around the whole building. 3rd door I checked was it, but they got me loaded. I have 42,000 pounds of plates of glass on here. So I guesstimated where to put my tandems. So I'm gonna show you how to scale. I'm sitting at the cat scale right now. We're gonna go. They're going to ask me for if it's my first load or reweigh. It's my first load. Hopefully we get it.
Thank you for flying pilot. Is this your first weigh reweigh?
It's my first weigh.
What's your truck number?
43517.
Is it 43517?
Yes.
All right, you're all set. Takes it on the runway. We'll see you inside.
Okay, now what I have to do is you have to get your mileage and your truck number, and you go inside and they'll give you a scale ticket and see if you hit it. And then once I get that, I will come back in and show you guys exactly how it works. All right, so I nailed it. What I did was I looked at how they loaded the trailer, and they had it front loaded, and there's only 2 basically, I can't call them pallets, but there's 2 loads on there. They're big long iron rod or A-frames with glass on them. One's in the front, one's right over my rear tandems. So I did a pretty good guesstimate, and I'm gonna show you. All right, so your steers, see if I can get this set up here. Okay, so your steers can't be over 12.4 or 12.5, I'm sorry. So I'm under that, and both of these can't be over 34. Good thing is I hit it because I can't move these any further forward. My trailer tandems are all the way front, so I'm under 34, under 34, and under 12.5, so therefore I am good. And CAT also guarantees, so that way if you do get pulled over and you're over by a weigh station, they will pay your fine. So that's a little bit on how you scale a ticket and moving your tandems and trying to get in the right spot. So now on to Iowa. Hopefully I make it and I can get there without having any trouble. Right now it says I'm gonna get to my truck stop at 6 o'clock, so let's get going. Hey, what's up guys? up here in close to Gary, going to cross over to Illinois border, and I'm taking my 30-minute break here. And while I was going, it started raining, and I had a little problem. Check this out. So, turn this on here. Yeah, windshield wiper stopped working. So, needless to say, I have got to go out here and fix that. That's why you always carry tools with you. So, I need to fix that. Go in there, grab some lunch and something to drink, and see if we can't get this wiper fixed. So, we'll talk to you later. Hey, what's up, guys? Just sitting here in my bunk. Had a little twist at the end of the day. As I was going down I-80 out of Chicago, you guys saw that my windshield wiper had quit working. I couldn't get it fixed. I did end up pulling it out to where it finally move, but I didn't get it fixed per se. So I'm heading down the road and I see just all of a sudden out of nowhere just darkness and green, and then just like that I saw a tornado go right across the interstate in front of me. So immediately I pull over and I'm trying to get on the side of the road and I can't see, and I feel my truck bobbling because of the wind, and I see an overpass just up front of me, so I creep up towards underneath it, and as I get underneath it, the tornado passes over me. And to be honest with you, I was too scared. I didn't think about grabbing the camera. So it passed over me. I'm on the CB listening to him, and it got 2 miles behind me. And I was at mile marker 98, and they were at mile marker 96 talking about it. They saw it touch down again over by there. So I headed on up, and another one was coming, but this time I actually saw it, and I pulled under an overpass, and I sat there and watched it, and I did get some footage of the end of it. I had baseball-sized hail hitting my truck. I didn't get that, but I got the tail end of the tornado leaving over me, the back of me, because I didn't think about grabbing my camera, so I'll show you that real quick. A little update. Out of nowhere, I've already been through one tornado, and now I'm sitting through another one. I'm under an overpass right now, as you can see. And earlier, a tornado went right above me, and golf ball sized hail was, baseball sized hail was hitting my truck. Now, I'm under here, and this guy pulled over too. He's a smart man. I can't believe people are driving. And this second tornado just went over me as I pulled under. I got my phone out late because I was just honestly scared. As you can see now, it's lighting up. It was the most insane thing. I actually had witnessed it go across the highway, and I immediately pulled over to a truck stop, and I was like, well, there was no power, and it was like going to do me no good, so I decided to just pull over the next overpass I found, and luckily I found this. So, yeah, a little scary today, but it looks like it passed over me now, and all that darkness back there, if you can see it, is what just went through, and it was nasty. So I just thought I'd give you guys a little show. Yeah, so anyway, now I'm here at the truck stop. I'm 25 miles from my stop. I don't deliver till 11 in the morning, and I could take my truck into Cedar Rapids and get it worked on, and I have a load, I think, to Indiana. But I don't know, depends on how long it takes some of my truck. But it was quite an end to the day. I ain't gonna lie, it was scary for about 50 miles. It just kept one after the other. I know 2 confirmed down. I thought I saw a third one on my way through, but I didn't have any radar or weather. You know, I listened to XM radio. I listened to CB, heard some guys talking, but yeah, it was one hell of a way to end the day. So I'm gonna get dressed, relax, get ready to call tonight, and basically just chill out and get ready to start another day. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the stuff earlier, what I taught you. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you guys later. Night.